In 2005, a group of evolutionary psychologists made this statement: millennia of natural selection and a lifetime of social learning may predispose humans to fear those who seem different from them. A lot of research since that time has only supported the validity of that statement. That has a deep significance for black men and the masculinity they broadcast or signal. And there is a difference between broadcasting and signaling. Signaling is when you're actually actively trying to push out there how masculine you are. Whereas broadcasting, you're just existing. Your presence is just casting off how masculine you are. Now that has a deep significance for black men and the masculinity they broadcast. Black men, genotypically and phenotypically, are the most different from other groups of men. The scientific evidence for that fact will be laid out in this video. I want to respond to questions and challenges I saw in the comments, and I'm embracing that. This is good science when people say, hey, I want to see the evidence for that. They are also perceived as the most masculine of men. For now, think of the statement from those psychologists I just read in light of black men being the most different, while simultaneously being perceived as, on average, the most masculine of men. So when you put those two together, it makes them the ultimate masculine threat, the ultimate male out-group threat. They're the most different, and they broadcast masculinity stronger than other groups, or certainly they are perceived that way, as it keeps showing up in the research that they are perceived in this high masculine way. However, it's fine to be dismissive, even if you've seen the last episode and you weren't convinced with the evidence in that episode. That's fine. So it's fine to be dismissive of that. That's why this lecture is really long, because it's packed with evidence to support those 2 points.